Hey guys, time for another run on tower, and this time we're gonna use Wight. Wight is a very frail character, and well, I don't have that many weapons for her. I do have a copy of the Momochi weapon, but I didn't roll her ultimate banner, so I'm gonna use the ambitious weapon. You can use whichever weapon you have. Honestly, the ambitious weapon is good, but another very good option would be to use the Ipondatra. That's good because you increase your damage even further. We have critical water Megatamas, whatever attack Megatamas on the sublot, whatever weapon on the sublot. Both 5 out of 5, this one plus 15, this one plus 14. For skills, I have Healing Wave, Yaksha's Judgment. This obviously is going to deal tremendous damage. And Poisonous Golem. Poisonous Golem is extremely important because this is gonna give us control over the bosses. With this, it's gonna be very simple to just time our skills properly. The killing you might think is not gonna be that useful, but it is there in case of a pinch or to recover the lost HP from mobs. From mobs attacks, yeah. So, in terms of supporters, I'm using Shinmora. This is going to give me a huge damage increase. And on top of that, the active is going to be very useful because it's going to just stun the enemy while also giving me a huge damage increase. So, yeah, that's good. Kaoru and Akane. Yeah, classic damage increase, critical damage increase. Stats of the customs and stat training. For the formations, critical damage for demons, critical damage for melee, melee damage increase, and just a bit of speed increase because the wind up animation on the main green skill, it's kind of risky if you don't increase your speed at least a bit. So yeah, that should work. So I'll start by casting the box and then I destroy the enemies. As you can see, I am not one-shotting them, which is unfortunate, but it is good enough. I can just two-shot all of them, and I'll keep the battle on just a moment. Yeah, because I want to heal, and I want to charge my particles, and also this. I want to increase my stacks. So I start with this, followed by this, and done. Yeah, perfect. That's what I wanted to see. So huge damage. Time for another hit. Okay, since it's going to bring the clones. Yeah, I didn't destroy them. Okay, it was close, it was close. There, done. I'll slow it down again, and now it's done. Perfect. Oh, but it hit me. It hit me, and now I have used the first revive. That's bad. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll just do this. And I have just enough to use my ultimate. Excellent. I used the ultimate for wave clearing, and I didn't expect that. Okay. I'm gonna repeat that. I'm baffled. Like, I tried this build last time, and it didn't beat the boss. Maybe it didn't crit, and that's why? But, okay. As you can see, this is a very reliable build. Because you go pure damage. That's what you want to do with her. Her Yaksha's Juggernaut is that it? Yaksha's Juggernaut is just a menace. It's pretty strong. Only they have done good with that skill. Unfortunately, like, she is not that very popular because of oh my god. Okay. Okay. She's not very popular due to how frail she is and the lack of HP recovery, or well, competent HP recovery. Because yeah, she has HP recovery. I'm using it actually, but that doesn't mean it's good. We prefer, with having such a high attack, it would be better to have an HP recovery skill that deals damage and recover a percentage of that damage. Okay, come on. Oh no, oh no. I'll just do this. Okay, nice. Oh no, I got hit and I revived. I know, because of my buffs, but okay. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that ultimate. I mean, I could deal that kind of damage by pairing the active of the supporter with the ultimate, but my god. Like, the first time I tried this, that didn't happen. But okay, it is reliable, it is consistent. So yeah, that's a way of doing it. I would show you the other build, but honestly, it's let's say a little bit slow. It is reliable though. It is reliable. I didn't need to use the revive with this build, but it takes a long time to clear this. Well, I mean, it's a couple minutes, but compared to the previous build, it's a long time. So we go full defensive with all our effects for the other build. We have Heaviko. Heaviko has two reasons for being here. Number one, that defense damage reduction, of course, and second, the poison effect, because we also have Perit. Perit also inflicts poison, but Heaviko inflicts it, or well, has a chance to inflict it when you're attacking an enemy with a debuff. And Wight naturally inflicts debuffs with her green skills. Perit, as I was saying, is going to be here for damage reduction and skill damage increase against enemies that are debuffed. And over here, Corporate Warrior Ingrid for critical damage increase and damage reduction for demons. I also use the same skills. So over here, on the other hand, I was using some other effects. I was using the name of Fuma, and then let's see. It should be around here. Let me see. Increase damage dealt with melee. No, this wasn't it. Reduce damage taken from range attacks. Yeah. Angel in white. Yeah, I use that one. Then I use which other one? Bleed, no. Poison, this one. How about Kosu Squad? So this one is going to give you damage increase and damage reduction against enemies inflicted with poison, so that synergizes with this kind of build. And lastly, which was it? It was another damage reduction effect. Reduce damage taken from all enemies. None shall pass the bridge. No, it wasn't this, but you can honestly equip whatever you want on the last slot that gives you decent damage reduction. Increase damage dealt. Yeah, honestly, this is actually fine. Reduce damage taken from all enemies by 12%. So yeah, that's fine. You want as much damage reduction as possible. and clearing this step is doable without using your leader skill, which it is interesting to say the least. Well, anyways, that's about it for today. I hope you find this entertaining, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.